So, Richard Jewell is the story of a man who was falsely accused for doing a crime he didn't commit. And Clint Eastwood brings this story to life in the way only Clint Eastwood can, by pandering to conservative audiences. Hi, my name is IDK Revy, and on my channel, I watch things so you don't have to. Today, I will be discussing and reviewing the film Richard Jewell. So let's give a little context of the story of Richard Jewell. So Richard Jewell was a man who was a security guard back in 1996 at a school in Atlanta, Georgia, all around the time when the Atlantic bombings were going on during the Olympics. And he found the backpack, and when he found the backpack with the bomb in it, somebody saw him with the bomb in the bag, and then he was reported, and then the media did their thing, which they were notorious for doing, especially before cancel culture and social media took place. And so the journalists of the time started to categorize this man as a threat, domestic terrorist of the people. So when they started digging into his past, they started finding pictures of him that was real patriotic and how he was really weird and really quirky, and the movie really dives into that. So that's Richard Jewell. Now, when I started off, when I was saying Clint Eastwood has conservative pandering, I'm not attacking conservatives. Liberals do this all the time with their movies. They take a story and they pander to the liberal audience to virtue signal. And because there's not a lot of conservatives, especially one with the type of power and legacy as Clint Eastwood to make a type of patriotic film, you rarely see this happen, but you only see it happening when Clint Eastwood does it. He follows under the same tropes and stereotypes that most liberals do whenever they're talking about somebody or they're like an anti-war or anti-America. So when I say he's pandering, let's look at the facts of Richard Jewell. Now, this is true facts about him, but he is a white man who is fat, who's picked on, he's a loser, he's all this kind of stuff. He checks off all the boxes, just like Cuck, but he's an American patriot, and he loves America, and he loves his country, and he just wants to do his job, even if that means falsely pretending to be a law enforcement agent. He believes that he's here to protect the Constitution. And so that is essentially what Clint Eastwood echoes. And then he also has a very bias towards the FBI and the media. Ooh, wow, that sounds kind of familiar to another man who is not too fond of the FBI and the media. Wow. But you may enjoy this movie. I mean, it has a lot good going into it. It has a phenomenal lead actor. It has Jon Hamm. And it also has Olivia Wilde, who's already coming under scrutiny because of her performance as a sketchy, out-of-date female journalist who is just pretty much playing the stereotype of the old Hollywood femme fatale. So that is Richard Jewell in a nutshell. It is a movie about his life. And it kind of just picks over his life just to attack the media and to attack the FBI and to pander and make him seem like he's just a white man who's just being picked on by society. And people like me who just talk about him for loving America and doing the right thing and believing in Jesus, we're all wrong. But he, Mr. Jewell, is a right man. So that is my thoughts on the movie Richard Jewell. Peace.